People in Southeast don't believe Ñnamdi Kanu is still alive, lawyers said. The news details. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ñnamdi Kanu, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, lead counsel for the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ñnamdi Kanu, has said people in the Southeast don't believe that his client is still alive. This, he said, is the reason why they still observe the sit-at-home order issued by IPOB, despite the secessionist group announcing its end. Ejiofor said this on Wednesday during a press conference on developments ahead of Kanu's trial coming up on Thursday. He said, "We also wish to state that the current tension and regular Monday sit-at-home being observed by our people in the Southeast, despite the exercise being called off by our client's peaceful movement, is steadily gaining momentum because our people are yet to see and believe that our client, Mazi Ñnamdi Kanu, is still alive." This suspicion was rather fueled by its non-production in court on the 26th day of July 2021 for no tangible reason. Our people's demand for his unconditional release from custody is a well-informed position, which the government at the central, currently persecuting Mazi Ñnamdi Kanu, should give a listening ear to and speedily activate the process towards his freedom, as he has committed no offense known to the law. That the security agents should avoid any situation that will result to any form of maltreatment to the lawyers in court, whose constituency is that very court. The media, or those that will be attending court in solidarity with our clients. The world is watching. The show of shame openly demonstrated by the overzealous security agents on the 26th day of July 2021 should never repeat itself. The lawyer warned security operatives against arrest and molestation of the civilians who will turn up in court tomorrow to observe proceedings. He said, "We demand justice, fair hearing or trial and fair play, which will not only be done in the open court, but manifestly be seen to have been done by an average person watching from close proximity." On this note, arrest, molestation, rough handling, and maltreatment of harmless civilians and sympathizers who are to be in court in a show of solidarity should not be allowed. We also wish to advise our client supporters to bear in mind that not everybody will be able to access the courtroom on this day. Hence, wherever you find yourselves within the court's environment, you all must remain civil in your conduct, as you have always been, and continue to supplicate to God Almighty, even as the trial goes on. Further note that our objection to the competency or otherwise of the newly amended 7-count charge is now before the court, and we believe most strongly that there shall be light at the end of the tunnel. We thank you all for being part of this briefing, while promising you all that victory shall be ours and justice shall prevail in the end. The people of the Southeast do not believe Ñnamdi Kanu is still alive, but the lawyer is saying Ñnamdi Kanu is ill and healthy, who is in detention of the DSS, and it will be up for his trial tomorrow on the 21st of October 2021. The client, Ñnamdi Kanu, despite the call-off of the Monday sit-at-home being observed by the people in the Southeast, the people still wish to sit at home, having in mind that until they see Ñnamdi Kanu or believe that Ñnamdi Kanu is still alive before they cancel the Monday sit-at-home. The people are demanding for his unconditional release from custody. The government at the central, currently persecuting Ñnamdi Kanu, should give a listening ear to the people towards his freedom, as he has committed no offense known to the law. The lawyer is saying that the police, the security operatives should not arrest, nor molest, nor handle and maltreat any harmless civilians and sympathizers who come to the courts tomorrow to show solidarity about the trial of Ñnamdi Kanu. That they demand justice, fair hearing and fair play. They should not try and arrest anybody who wants to come to the court for the hearing. And he is advising the client supporters that not everyone will be able to have access to the courtroom that day, but wherever they find themselves within the court environment, they should remain civil in their conduct. They should remain a good Biafran people. They should not cause atrocities. They should not cause nuisance in around the vicinity of the courts, so that they will not be arrested nor molested. Because he has given an order to the security operatives that they should not arrest any harmless civilians who comes to the courts for the hearing, and is indulging them that they should pray and fast and also make supplications to God Almighty. Even as the trial goes on, we believe that God will intervene tomorrow in Ñnamdi Kanu's trial, and we know that God, Shiku Amaka, will do the needful. Ñnamdi Kanu will be free from detention. We are promising you all that victory shall be ours and justice shall prevail in the end. This is the amended charges. We are prepared for fireworks. Ñnamdi Kanu's lawyer tells federal government. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, led counsel for the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ñnamdi Kanu, has asked the federal government and others to expect legal fireworks on Thursday. He also said the IPOB legal team was eminently prepared. He said this while reacting to the amended charges by the federal government against his client. In an update posted on his Facebook page, Ejiofor also said his client was in high spirits ahead of the arraignment. Ahead of his arraignment on October 21, the detained leader of IPOB had asked millions of his supporters to embark on a dry fast. It was reported that the federal government filed an amended 7 counts against Kanu, according to one of his lawyers, Maxwell Opara. Opara stated this in a short interview with journalists on the premises of the Federal High Court in Abuja, where he accompanied Senator Ifeanyi Ubah to file a motion on notice seeking an order granting him leave to visit Kanu in the custody of the Department of the State Services. The federal government has filed an amended 7 count against Kanu, he said, with no details. Reacting to this development, Kanu's lead counsel, Ejiofor, said, "My colleague, Aloy Ejimako, and I had a very fruitful visitation to Oyende Mazi Ñnamdi Kanu." On this note, we've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for tuning in. Until I come your way next time, blessed day ahead.